I think we just need a little break from it. It's just like it's tough. It's tough mentally. What a fucking Rams game, dude. I was literally sitting here watching it and I was like, my God, Satoshi's probably having an absolute blast. Did you stay for the whole thing? Did you because I know you sometimes leave in the fourth or whatever, right? I don't know if I would have left that one. That one would have been tough. That would have been tough to leave. Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I mean, I picked them I just had a feeling, dude, the Rams at home, I had a fucking feeling. I now that we're towards the end of the year in football, I think there is way too many good NFC teams now, and there is not a lot of good AFC. I think there's some AFC teams that Like like the Bills, they scare me. You know, they I don't know if they're gonna make a long push. I want them to so bad, but I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. And even if they do get to the big game, I feel like the NFC is just like too fucking good. The NFC is just too fucking good. I don't know what I like. It's crazy, you know. But that maybe that's good because like the once you get to playoffs, you know, it's gonna be tough to win the game in the NFC or the AFC. I'm sorry, but like you're more battle hardened, you know, because you're gonna have that easier road, not as brain stressful stuff. And then like the NFC is like, bro, we can fucking like we can play our absolute lights out and we're still not winning this. I mean, I don't know who's getting past the Chiefs. You know, the fucking maybe if the Chargers in this game right now, if the Chargers can like make them look vulnerable, which is what Jim Harbaugh was hired to do, make the Chargers look like they're beatable. Maybe not beat them, but like kind of do what Denver's doing. You know, hey, we know we're not going to probably still win this game, but we got to run. We got to party with these boys. Let's get it to the very end, the last couple seconds, where it's like we're winning, or we're trying to, you know, we're getting close, and just something happens, and the game's over. Make it seem like they're beatable, especially towards the end of the year, because in the beginning of the year, obviously, we all thought that like the Chiefs were like winning tight games, but everyone was just kind of like, well, it's the beginning of the year, blah 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 blah. If you start making them look vulnerable at the end of the year into playoffs, that's when you get people to kind of believe, like, yo, we can beat this team. It's possible. You know, in the beginning of the year, it's kind of like, hey, we're just trying to figure out playbook. You know, everyone's still a little sore, partying in the off season, didn't really work out too much, blah 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 blah, getting game speed going. Like obviously the Chiefs just fucking were rolling, you know. But the NFC, it's just too fucking good, dude. Like I don't know. Even though Green Bay lost to Detroit on Thursday, they looked fucking good. The Vikings looked insane today. Um, who else looked insane? The freaking Philly kind of almost lost, to be honest. But their offense, clearly, it's the offense. As long as the offense can like, that's how they're gonna win the games. And that's unfortunate because during playoffs, defense wins games. So, you know, it's gonna be kind of weird for Philly. I think they're gonna be like a real quick kind of maybe a game, but probably lose. Um, you know, Seattle once again, they're in the mix again. The Rams are legit. The Rams are so legit. They are so legit. If their offense can produce that again, they are winning the whole fucking thing. You know, it's just like it was so cool. That makes me super happy. And now what would make me even happier is if the Chargers pull this off tonight, beat the Chiefs at home, night game. That would be awesome. That would be awesome for Jim Harbaugh, who this is why he was hired. Um, yeah, this would be like pretty much cementing like Jim Harbaugh was always an NFL coach. He just happened to be coaching at Michigan.
Who's that Pokemon?
I'm gonna take like a little break from Path of Exile. We're downloading this High on Life single player story shooter um comedy game. I don't know if you guys remember, I tried playing it like way back in the day. Um and then I think it came out like around um let's see, when did it come out? Can I look at like its storage page or something? It came out December of 22. Yeah, so it was kind of it kind of just like landed, I don't know. But we weren't able to play a lot of it. I only had like 5 hours of gameplay. So I think this will be something that I try to actually finish and play the whole thing. Give it a go. Path of Exile is just hard. I mean, that's all. That's really what it is. It's a hard game, very mechanic based. Um, it took us a fucking, you know, what level am I? What I believe I got to 20. I know I was floating kind of around there. I had an armor piece that was 22 that I couldn't put on yet. So I might be like 20 or 21. No, no, no. I'm just taking a break from it. I was, like I said, we started, well, let's see, we got all the way through Act 1 last night. And we beat Gregory, like the wolf boss vampire dude, like in 3 tries. We beat him. And everybody in the chat was like, yo, I need help for Greg. I need help for that guy. Like his mist and his mist. Bro, I fucking spanked his ass, right? In the 3rd try, spanked his ass. And I was like, what is everyone having a problem like with this guy? I don't get it. Then the next one was the first boss of Act 2. Um the wolf guy with the werewolf guy with the sword. Um who has like the raiders, the raiders, and you're in the desert. It took me an hour and I fucking couldn't do it, right? I couldn't do it. This was last night at the end of the stream. Couldn't do it. Trying trying to figure it out. Understood, like got to the mechanics, but then like something would happen or to get sniped by the guys who are throwing spears from the fucking um from like I just couldn't do it. I was like, I gotta go to bed. So then when I got on, I was like, all right, we're gonna beat this guy. It took me an hour and a half today to beat him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm over the level. Um, I was over the level of that area. I'm not anymore. Now the area I'm in is 20, and I believe I am 20. So like where I stopped, which was I stopped after the second caravan place. So the 3rd boss of Act 2. But it took me a long time to kill that first boss of Act 1 of Act 2. I thought he was way harder than Act 1. I was like, dude, this is nuts. And like the amount of like ads that come out, all the little fucking wolves come out and they just bombard you. And I'm a fucking sorceress. So I only have like firewall and fucking uh the glacier fucking thing. And then I got like lightning ball, so I don't got much that like can like push these things off of me. Right? I have to like kind of stand there, dodge roll, and just like put shit on the ground so they like run into him. Yeah, learned the mechanics pretty quickly, honestly, for that one. It wasn't the mechanics as just like I'm getting overpowered by too many things because I don't have like physical attack. So, anyways, hour and a half goes by today. We finally beat him, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this. So we start rolling. We're getting through. We get to the next boss, and that was not even that bad. That was the dude with like he threw out smoke grenades and like grenades, and he had that little he had like a hammer that had like explosive on the end of it, and he would like sometimes bonk you. I was just dodging that. It was pretty fucking easy, honestly, to kill him. I think I did it like first to second try. Actually, I died once, so it was the second try. Um, Boom, kept going, and then after that, it went pretty much. Spark is like the only thing you're supposed to use, and then throw a bunch of shit down. So you throw like right now. I have like a lightning ball, and I have a firewall, and then I have like just as a third perk, I have a frost circle for now, and then I'll unlock more of the. I have like another like I have like a poison ring that's actually part of the build, um, but I don't have the correct. I don't have the correct thing on it. I have to get it to like I have to get it to level 3 or something like that, or level 2. I have to find a level 2 gem to get the correct like poison over time fucking thing. Melee monk, yeah, dude, with the freaking um with the cosmic craters or whatever they are, cosmic tempest or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Those don't drop till Act 3. Oh, damn, that sucks. So yeah, that perk of mine is gonna kind of be ass for a little while then. Yeah, and to be honest, I don't really use it too much just because like I'm like, dude, it's yeah, all it does is it procs the basic form of it procs something. And then like the whole idea was like the second level of it, like whenever they touch. Oh, that's what it does. So when you put it down, it like highlights one person or it puts a little green emblem above them, and then whenever they touch each other, it those guys now get the green emblem too. So like boom boom boom. So everybody's got a green emblem, and then the second level form of it, or one of the 3 perks, for the second level, it adds poison damage. So then now basically he like it's perfect for ad clearing. Like put it on one guy and they touch you, they all like are hitting each other. Boom, you got like a whole bunch of people on poison damage now. Yeah. It's called like feasible or and feasible or something like that. It's cool, but yeah, like that would be my only damage currently is the spark. And then like shit I throw on the ground. And they're all like level 6. I think I'm all like level 6 perks, I want to say. But I just couldn't figure out the fucking next boss, dude. The second boss of the caravan. It's like the lady who floats kind of phantomly and she's got daggers. And then all of a sudden there's a well in the middle of the map and poison comes out of the well. Could not figure it out. Could not figure it out. Did it for an hour, and I was like, all right, this is just not. This is just not happening. I couldn't wrap my head around like it was just hurting my brain, which I know like I understand it's kind of like that's the point. You want to learn the mechanics, but I couldn't learn the mechanic. It was like, what is happening? I couldn't even learn that. I didn't even know what I was learning. It was just like all of a sudden there was like yellow circles on the ground, and I thought, okay, maybe those are like protection circles. So I like tried to stand in them. That didn't work. And then sometimes they're just floating on the edges of the map. So I was like rolling past them, and they would just ground explode me and kill me. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So I don't know if I'm not supposed to do anything. Like I just don't know. I couldn't figure it out. And so I just wanted to take a little break from it. It was like I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like we've done we did three bosses today, and two of them are taking like over an hour to complete. The build that Shroud is on, I haven't. You know what? I don't think I've seen Shroud play that game yet. I saw Summit's. I saw what Summit was doing. He was doing the crossbow grenade launcher thing. Is that the same as Shroud? It like Summit's was kind of sick because it seemed like he was shooting a shotgun. Like the crossbow was like shooting bullets, like shotgun shells. It was cool. And then he would like throw grenades on the ground and they would like blow up for AoE. I thought that was kind of cool. The only shit part is like I don't know if like I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, to be honest, because like nobody's build is out there yet on like what equipment and stuff. So I'm just kind of like going with my gut a little bit, I guess, on like based on how I would play like Diablo. And I just don't know if it's like I don't know if I'm doing it right, I guess. I'm sure I'm doing it fine. Like it's probably not a problem. It's just once I get to like mechanics and shit, that's where it's like, oh man, I feel like I'm doing nothing. But then some of the mechanics aren't even that bad. I think it's very doable. Very doable of a game. Just a couple of things was like, damn, that's fucking tough. That was fucking tough. Like it was. I'm excited though. I really do like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my first time. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. I think it's sick though. Like that. I was even like after I finished the boss, right after like the first guy, like I was an hour and a half, right? I was like, dude, this is why you play those types of games, right? Like this is why you play Dark Soul games. Like it fucking you put your fucking brain through a blender, and then when you're done, you're like, I don't even know how that was any different than what I was doing before, but like it feels great. And then, you know, but then again, I just don't know what I'm doing for like the gear and stuff. And I don't think I don't know if there's really any um I don't know if there's really anybody out there who's got like the gear side of things like dialed down on on any of the feature builds
Who's that Pokemon?
on mob analytics. I don't know. All right, let's pause the music here. Yeah, I want to play this game. So let's play this game for a little while. Um, let's play High on Life for a little bit. I'm just gonna say first time player just because I don't even know where we got to the first time. I don't even remember playing it the first time. But if I do remember, we were on controller. And I remember it was super just like it was funny. It was like it's literally like a comedy. So if you guys are just hanging out and kind of want to laugh, it's like it's it's a TV. The people from Rick and Morty made the game, so there's just a whole bunch of. I'm down to laugh, so and have fun. And we'll be back to PoE. This is just a break from it.